New from overnight, a missing middle school boy in Baltic has motivated a huge search of the area. KELOLAND's Dan Santella is live in Baltic with a look at the community's response. Good morning, Dan.
Turnout at the Denny Sanford Premier Center is far from crash and burn status. Officials announced more than 630,000 people attend events over the past 12 months. There was 138 event days at the event center this past year, including 12 sold-out events. All 5 of the country music concerts sold out, but the general manager of the Denny Sanford Premier Center says it's hard to predict what shows will be coming. Good morning, KELOLAND. Good morning, Aberdeen. It's 16 minutes after the hour. We'll have a look at today's health and business news, but first, here's a look at developing stories. The Pope will visit United States today for the first time in more than 8 years. KELOLAND's Dan Santella has today's itinerary for Pope Francis. Minnesota officials say 48-year-old Brian Short fatally shot his wife and 3 teenage children in their Greenwood home before turning the gun on himself. Officers found them September 10th during a welfare check at their home. Just this week, family and friends gathered at a Twin Cities area church to remember the family of 5 killed in an apparent murder-suicide. A fire that destroyed a Roslyn business Monday is being investigated as a burglary. The Dade County Sheriff's Office says the front door of T. Ray's Bar and Grill was pried open. The video lottery machines were also broken into and cash was taken. Right now, just how the fire started is still under investigation, but officials say the cause of the fire is very suspicious and likely related to the burglary.
We're following developing news out of Baltic this morning where a 13-year-old boy has gone missing.
On our News Navigator, we'll show you just where the boy was last seen. Caleb was last seen near this bean field near Kyle Ave.
Now, the search spanned much of the town near the river by River Park and along the train tracks, just to name a few areas of focus.
KELOLAND's Dan Santella is live in Baltic. Dan, what can you tell us? Meanwhile, firefighters in Northern California are trying to tackle yet another raging wildfire. The fire, which erupted in Monterey County Saturday afternoon, has already damaged or destroyed several homes. More than a dozen fires are burning across the drought-stricken state. Investigators are trying to determine if a body recovered from California's San Gabriel Mountains on Sunday is that of a hiker reported missing when a storm slammed Southern California last week. The man was found covered with mud and debris days after record-breaking rain.
Have you seen this yet? One of our producers loves this video. This video is blown up all over the internet as well.
Definitely. A New York City man captured this clip of this little guy's adventure in the big city.
While the Denny Sanford Premier Center is bringing in the masses, there still is some controversy on the outside of the building. Recently, the city of Sioux Falls reached a $1 million settlement with 5 companies involved in the construction of the Denny Sanford Premier Center.
A Minnesota resident from Good Thunder decided to make his backyard look a little more like Paris. Take a look at this. Arnie Lillo of Good Thunder, Minnesota has designed and crafted steel cutouts since 1998. He built a replica of the Eiffel Tower for his wife because of her French heritage. His wife Janice was diagnosed with lung cancer and the doctors only gave her 2 to 5 months, but she has shown a lot of strength over the past 18 months. They have now been together for 57 years. The Eiffel Tower is 45 feet high and is now a centerpiece for their garden. Arnie says it's part of the memorial he's building for her.
That is quite the centerpiece.
Wow, I can't imagine how long that would take and how cool. If you have visitors, it's like, well, let's check out my Eiffel Tower in the backyard.
What a great idea.
With Secretary of State John Kerry's announcement that the United States will bring in 85,000 refugees next year and then 100,000 in 2017, the European Union is struggling to control the situation overseas. The EU will meet today to try to resolve the dispute over how to handle the thousands of asylum seekers stuck in Croatia. Hungary denied them entrance as they try to reach other parts of Europe.